We'll open it up to questions for coach and players. If you're on the Zoom, use the raise hand function and we'll get to you. Not in person.
Coach, just thoughts on today's performance?
We always talk about scoring. We talk about being competitive, bringing a lot of energy, and I was really proud of that. We left 9. Finally got to the free throw line, but we left 9, at the line, and gave them too many open threes in the first half. But the competitive spirit, 2 young ladies sitting beside me, combined for 62 points. Tasha had her career high with, 36, 20 assists for the 9th time. So there's a lot of positives from this to build on going into our next game.
No matter what the score is, the ladies, they fight hard for you every night.
They do
Is it the
fight.
fight that keeps you going every?
Yeah, that's that's what we do. You know what I mean? That these are professional women that want to compete. They want to win. We don't step on the floor just to high five and at the end. But yeah, I've been really impressed with our group, especially under our circumstances. Our bench, 16 points to their 5. So I can just keep building. But you're right, the fight that these young ladies have, it's hard, especially when you fight so hard and come out short. But we just got to keep priming the pump, because it's gonna take off for us.
And was it a different matchup with Kalani tonight? I saw she got a lot of minutes tonight.
Yeah, she was doing well. She's been doing well. She always stays ready, and so I was just proud of her effort and just her mobility. Having a defensive presence inside, and I thought she did a really good job. Played solid minutes.
Natasha, I know you'd rather come in and win, obviously, but just talk about your career high tonight, how it feels to set that kind of performance.
Well, to be honest, it doesn't matter. We lost. So I'm not even going to even answer your question, no disrespect, nothing like that. But I think it's like we fought to the end.
Yeah.
We could have got the win, but we know what we need to do next time on Friday we play against Atlanta. So we're going to keep our heads up high and just keep pushing each other.
And Tasha, you said y'all know what y'all need to do. What are some of those aspects of the game that you think can improve to
make free throws? At the 10, just make free throws because the game was right there. We just missed, like Coach said, we missed 9 free throws, and also the threes that they was making in the first half.
Coach, you have 2 of the best bigs in the league. How do you consistently get them involved to where they can do more on the offensive side consistently?
Yeah, well, you probably saw too, a lot of times, especially with BG. She's the only other really true big in the league, so it's nice to see them battle it out. But moving forward, a lot of times you can see that they're congesting our middle because they have to. And that does open up our outside, so I'm glad to see the shots falling, from the outside, but we always establish our inside game first.
Rob, go ahead.
Thank you. My question goes to Coach. Coach, I know that the Wings outscored the Mercury in the second half and fought back to make it a close game. So Just curious, what kind of adjustments did you all make in the second half that led to this comeback effort and nearly the victory tonight?
Well, what I liked about it is in the third quarter they didn't get a 3-point, shot. So that was definitely an adjustment. Changed the lineup just a little bit. So I think that for me, that was really big. And then also our transition points. Fast break points. I think this might be one of our highs with 11, really pushing the pace, and that's something that we knew that we needed to do, especially with them coming in, having played 3 games in 4 days.
Thank you. And then for Arike, as one of the leaders of the Wings, battling against a tough team like Phoenix, what encouraged you the most about your team's fight to go against the Mercury, trailing as many by 18, and then fighting back to make it a single possession game towards the end of the game?
I'm proud of us, staying with it. The game's not over until the last whistle blows. We just came up short.
Thank you.
Brad, go ahead.
Yes. Hi, Coach. As we
Hi.
are almost at the midway point of the season and the Olympic break coming up, can you speak to your team's mentality and what you guys are going to be working on in these last few games before the break?
Well, we're working on winning. That's the ultimate goal, in this short amount of time that we have, and this is the halfway point. Over, Olympic break, going to rest and recovery, treat it like a second training camp, and get bodies back. So it should be exciting.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.
Is there a timestamp on Maddie?
around 8 weeks.
Around 8 weeks. Okay.
Yeah. But you know, that's give or take, right? Yeah.
Coach, just for you personally, you know, last season one of the top teams in the league. This season, injuries and in these close battles where you don't get the victory, but you fight. Your team fights hard. How do you keep this team together? What keeps you going to, you know, rally this team to motivate them to get out some victories?
It's really not hard to motivate. I mean, one is leadership to my left and right. You know, I mean, that's when you have good leadership and a good locker room, good things are going to happen. And as I mentioned, they bring that championship mentality anytime we step on the floor. So I don't expect anything less from them.
Anything else?
Yeah.
Thank you. Go ahead, last one.
No, Arike, congrats on making the All-Star game. I just wanted to
Yeah.
ask just thoughts and reactions on being selected to go to the All-Star game.
It's always an honor. You know, there's a lot of great players in the league. A lot of great players in the league, and you know they only can take 24 or whatever number it is. So it's definitely a blessing. You know, always thanks to my teammates and my coaches for enabling me every day, practice and games. So definitely team effort getting that All-Star. But yeah, it's dope.
Yeah. It is dope.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Now, I do want to say really quick too, BG's wife's about to have a baby, so blessings to
Nice.
her and that family
Good.
for a safe delivery.
Thank you.